In today's video, I'm just going to give you an introduction to similarity and proportionality, and hopefully it will give you the basics you need to really do well with this section. And so for starters, proving triangles similar, if they're parallel lines like this becomes the backbone of a lot of the questions that you see. The theory behind it is this angle would be equal to this corresponding. This angle would be equal to this corresponding, and A at the top will be common. And so we have three angles that are the same. And so we say these two triangles, triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE. As a habit, I would say immediately once you know triangles are similar, always just write what I call the ratio of fractions. And so AB, the first two over the first two, the next two over the next two, the first and last over the first and last, and then whatever dimensions they give you, you can fill in from there. Having the right order for this is critical. So ensure that you've lined up the order of your letters perfectly so that they match. Otherwise, when you make the ratio of fractions, it's a bit arbitrary. If you ever are given something like this, 5AC as a ratio to 2AE, I would turn it into fractions straight away as well. So I've taken the AE to the bottom and the 5 to the bottom, because then I can see AC is 2 and AE is 5. And so because it was 2 is to the whole length 5, it's better and nicer to break it down and say 2 is to 3, because that makes up 5. We don't just say 2 and 3. We use letters because we don't know if this is in actual event 20 and 30. And the other side might be 4 and 6. So we always use letters, but here it goes. If this side is 2 is to 3, the other side will be 2 is to 3 as a ratio, and the bottom you're tempted to also say is 2 is to 3, and suddenly it's actually 2 is to 5. Why is that? If I look at the little triangle, all the ratios are 2's, 2, 2, 2. And if I look at the entire triangle, it's 5p, it's 5b. Therefore, the entire bottom side must be 5n to match with the variable I chose here. So look out for some of those and some of the tips that we've looked at here.